Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert, and on this channel we talk Kanye West, and you can see here that a few hours ago, Spring Roll posted What's Up Ever saying, so this is a Drake diss, right? Ever since the first listening party, people have been speculating, oh, was that a Drake diss? And then the second listening party, people are like, was that a Drake diss? And it kind of seems like we may have a Drake diss. So the song that Spring Roll points out is I'm Not Okay, which you can see here was the fourth one played at the second listening party. And it starts with, okay, now they got me wanna rap again, heal the wound, and then you stab me in my back again. You the type to play the joke and try to hide your hand, not the type to come around and try to play your friend. You the type to cut the grass and snake your bestest man. I'm the type to close the deal and cut my guys in. See me in person, I look like a ghost. See me in person, I look like a ghost. Pay attention to those lines, and Spring Roll highlighted them. You want to come and then play with the goat. You want to come and then play with the goat. All you rap guys sound like me, can't tell who is who. You got no real identity, can't tell you from you. What a couplet. Price went up, angel investor, price went up, angel investor. And then it goes into the chorus, and you can see this is just kind of generic. Kanye doesn't name names, but clearly is upset by somebody that is in the rap game and feels like stabbed him in his back, and et cetera, et cetera. And you can see Yachty actually stays on theme saying, who said I did what? What did I do? Why the hell are you hating so damn hard? Someone must pay you. Just getting into people that are antagonizing him. And then Ruga here does the same thing. It's been plenty of times you closed the door on me. That really showed me how much you say you a bro to me, showed you love, and you constantly cold shouldered me. So kind of like Spaceship, where everybody details their retail woes. It seems here that Kanye, Yachty, Ruga are all pointing out these times where they felt betrayed by people that were close to them. And the chorus is, okay, okay, I'm not okay. Think you're good. It's not okay. Okay, okay. Think you're good. Get out the way. Yeah, you think you're good? That's not okay. You think you're good? Get out the way. And the reason why it's assuming this is a Kanye diss is if you go to here, what is that? Paraphrastic 6 posted 3 hours ago, so an hour after Spring Roll. Definitely seems to be referencing Drake here. Seen him in person, I'm seeing a ghost. Which, see me in person, I look like a ghost. I mean, see him in person, I'm seeing a ghost. See me in person, I look like a ghost. It's like a direct reference, right? Like a direct reference. And you go to the song in question, Behind Barz, and you can see here, it was released September 13th, 2019, but it's originally the freestyle that Drake performed for the British rap platform Link Up TV on July 7th, 2018, which Drake was still in I'm beefing with Kanye and Pusha, but he was past the initial I'm trying to drop songs that will end them, right? Pusha had already released Story of Adidon, and we had the whole saga where Jay Prince told Drake not to drop the song that was going to ruin Kanye's career. Even though Kanye hadn't said anything, and that it was Pusha coming at Drake, Drake was really upset at Kanye because he had produced Infrared, which was the song on Daytona where Pusha T came at Drake. So Drake just immediately was like, all right, well, I'm coming at Pusha and Kanye because Kanye must have greenlit this diss track. And then when Pusha got the information about Drake hiding a child, Drake had talked with Kanye about having a son. So Drake just naturally assumed that Kanye was the one to tell Push. That after the first diss tracks went back and forth, that Kanye must have been mad at Drake, told Push, but both Kanye and Push have maintained that they didn't even talk about it. That Push has said that he heard it from other sources that had heard it from people in Drake's camp, specifically a girl that was hooking up with Drake's producer, 40. We don't know, but in the aftermath of Drake or Pusha T revealing that information, Drake kind of shut up about Kanye, but still on these freestyles, he was taking shots at Pusha T and Kanye, even though he wasn't dropping these career-ending diss tracks that he said that he had, or diss track that he said he had. But in this freestyle, he has a couple moments where he seems to call out Kanye. So staying in Big Six with woes, man start dissing and doing reposts. right? So Pusha T was dissing him and then reposting this picture of Drake from years back where he was in black, like minstrel face. They do anything except Road, which this is getting at Pusha. I don't have time for wasteman jokes, personal ting. If I'm getting up close, loyal to O because I've taken an oath, Versace Hotel, and I'm taking the robes. Seen him in person, I'm seeing a ghost. So I've seen Kanye and I'm seeing a ghost calling back to Kids See Ghosts, which had just come out like a month before. They told me relax because they taken control. Take all that ish up with P and his bro. Which might, like, as Genius is speculating, like, it was Drake's mentors that were telling him, like, you know, relax, like we don't need you to start launching off these like diss records and getting into this big thing. We'll take control and settle the situation behind the scenes. And Pusha immediately stopped saying things about Drake, and Drake stopped saying things after this about Pusha and Kanye. So it does seem like that happened. I wish you the best. Let him know how it goes. Want to be free, and I want to let go, which seems like it's referring back to Kanye now. So Kanye wants to be free, which was something he was talking about a lot in 2018, and also gets into Ghost Town. Once again, I'm a child. I let it all go of everything that I know, and nothing hurts anymore. I feel kind of free. I mean, it might be a stretch, but we know Kanye like was saying want to be free throughout 2018. That was a big thing for him. And Drake just saying, you know, I want to let it go. Like this beef that we're having, like I don't want to keep going back to it. We came around and you showed us the most. I know so much shit that I cannot expose. I guess I'll just swear. I can mark it as light swearing in the monetization. But this gets at the idea, like Drake and his team came around and Kanye revealed things to him. Just by like Drake seeing Kanye's process, talking with Kanye, and Drake now knows all this stuff that he can't expose, which gets back to what he was saying about having this like career-ending diss track based on things that he knows. I keep it inside and laugh on my own. Got all the tea and I'm hotting it up. I need a shade mansion. A room's not enough. You're dropping some shit, but that shit was a bust. I guess talking about Ye and Kids See Ghosts. They got no direction. They follow in us. Like you're just imitating things that we're doing, which I don't know if that's ever been the case where Kanye is imitating Drake. I come from a city that they never touch. Your man is a goofy and he could get rushed, which might be talking about Pusha. Like Pusha, your man's goofy. Or like Kanye, your man Pusha is goofy, like, and he might get jumped. Et cetera, et cetera. And then in the second verse, the same thing happens. Back to the basics, I won't lose. They want to link when they got no tunes, which is just music. They don't got no tunes. They too worried about selling out shoes. So Kanye's so focused on shoes that he's not focused on music. I don't give a fuck about jeans and crepe, which crepe is supposed to be shoes, I guess, or going to Milan or going to the Mets. Like Kanye is doing all these trips, working on shoes, being in fashion, being seen, but Drake doesn't care about any of that. He says, but it's the guy that's going to all these basketball games and hugging the players. I just want to make these songs for the set. I just want to load and let that wet. So essentially just like calling out Kanye's work ethic. So he took some shots on this. And then it seems like Kanye is calling it out now. Like hearing those things from Drake has Kanye wanting to rap again, heal the wound, and then you stab me in my back again. So it's just like we make up, and every time we make up, you do something that feels like it stabs me in the back. You're the type to play the joke and try to hide your hand, not the type to come around and try to play your friend. So it just seems like he's getting into that kind of stuff. See me in person, I look like a ghost. You want to come and play with the goats. Like, yeah, I may look like a ghost, but I'm the goats. The other way to take this is that it's just a reference to what Drake said, that Kanye is just generalizing here the way that he was generalizing on Real Friends or any other songs about like strife in relationships. And he's just calling out something that Drake said at one point without the whole verse being about Drake. But it's hard to see those lines and not assume that the whole verse is about Drake. So we'll see what that ends up doing. We have heard rumors that Drake and Kanye are friends again. That was something that Karen Civil said. And then Maul from the Rory and Maul podcast, formerly the Joe Budden podcast, said that he heard that Kanye actually has a verse on Drake's album. But he wasn't sure if the song was going to make the album, but he was pretty sure. So it would be shocking if Kanye suddenly decided to diss Drake out of nowhere when apparently the two of them were cool again, but maybe there was something that happened recently and behind the scenes that caused Kanye to write this specifically. Like, he thought they were cool as recently as the last listening party, but now feels like he was stabbed in the back again. So we'll see if there's any follow-up from this, if Drake says anything to Kanye, if Kanye says anything to Drake, if Certified Lover Boy does come out soon. And of course, people are going to be reading into it, looking for any sneak disses of Kanye. So we'll just have to wait and see what is going on. But there's definitely some smoke here, I do think. If you feel differently, let me know. But that's it for this video. Until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.